Yeah, I couldn't make the last race, unfortunately. Um, yeah, a few issues. I didn't have my PS4 on me. May sound a bit weird, but yeah, family had it, so nothing I could really do about that. So hopefully we can make it through a whole one. The Wi-Fi is seeming okay. It's not usually an issue having bad Wi-Fi for me, so hopefully there shouldn't be any issues. Let me get the stream up for everyone. Um, Welcome to everyone who's just joining now. Um, Start in about 5 minutes when everyone is allowed to ready up. Um, yeah, Baku today, Azerbaijan. Um, yeah, quite a good track. It was designed by Herman Tilke, 6 kilometers long, with a massive back straight. Some famous parts and places to look out for are the castle section, 3 very tight corners, or 4 actually, I guess you could count. Um, yeah, not easy to get through. You might see a few people lose their wing there. I've been one to lose it. Charles Leclerc lost it in 2019, just overdoing it into the brakes, hitting the wall, the easiest one to hit. Yeah, we might see a few things go down there. We have 15 people in at the moment. James isn't choosing a team. Okay, should be getting into it soon. We usually wait till about 5 past till we start. Um, yeah, usually it works a bit better. Fight Me has now joined. First Jay has also joined. Just wait for more people to join the stream, and I'll actually introduce the stream a bit. Kaiser and Jay have readied up. Guess they're just readying up. Shortly about 2 minutes till the stream, till the session goes underway. How many people we got now? 5. Okay. Right, so Azerbaijan, it's a Herman Tilke designed circuit. This one is a bit better than the other ones that you would guess. Right in the heart of the city, really tight track at some parts. Obviously, the castle section, place to watch out for. 6 kilometers. It's the second longest track, other than Spa. The first race was hosted 2016. Ever since then, we've had some massive moments. 2016 wasn't really anything there. 2017, it was a bit of a dramatic one. There was the Seb and Lewis thing under safety car. Also, Stroll got a podium. 2018, the two Red Bulls collided. 2019, there was obviously Charles Leclerc going into the castle section. 2020, we did a race there, I think. I can't remember what happened 2020. I think it was just a bit of a mediocre race. 2021, it was a really strange race. There was two cars. There was Stroll and also Verstappen going out. Both tyre punctures, spinning them into the wall. Then there was a red flag. The race got restarted, and Lewis went straight on in turn one. Didn't quite make the corner. So there's been some good moments. 2021 Grand Prix was the first time a Mexican driver, a German driver, and a French driver shared a podium. They had never done that before, surprisingly, although there isn't many Mexican drivers. As we are going to get into the session now, short qualifying, 50% race. Should be a good race, hopefully it's a good race. Yeah, not easy to do. You really have to link up the lap as well. There are a lot of 90-degree corners, but they are made quite nicely. 90-degree corners. This was also the track where Sergio Perez picked up his first win for Red Bull. Vettel, I think he was disqualified in the end. Yeah, he was disqualified for I think it was a fuel infringement. The lap record is a 1:43.009 by Charles Leclerc, 2019. 51 laps usually. I think we'll be doing 25, 26 laps, something around that. 20 turns. That's about it. Now for everyone, then we should be into qualifying. Stop talking about the facts of the track and just watch some racing. My mic's just messed up, I'm sorry if you got murdered by that. I need to get a new mic. This one's getting quite bad. Let's have some good racing. I wonder who the first one to go out will be. First one, that's a Ferrari. I think that's Belmar. Yeah, Belmar is the first one to go out. No, actually, Aaron's first one to go out alongside his teammate. He's opted for the mediums. Maybe doing a first lap on the medium tyres, then maybe trying something else towards the end. So is Belmar, he's taken the mediums as well. All dry, apparently. 26 laps. Yeah, it's nonsense. And there was no race 2020, that's why it was not memorable, because there wasn't even a race. So Belmar, Louis, Aram, KJ Styles, and Lang, Kaiser, and Pint Size. They are the ones who have chosen the medium tyres. I wouldn't really opt for it, but they might be having they might have a strategy with them they're thinking about using. We wait for everyone to get around for their first laps. Pint Size going through that ever so tricky castle section. really easy to make a massive mistake, hit the wall there, as I have mentioned before. This section, you've got to launch that curb in qualifying, easy to smack into the wall if you do launch it, but there's a lot of time to be gained. Aaron will be the first one on the lap. Let's see what you can do. US Open into turn 1. Wow, a little bit later into turn 1, quite a long back straight. I think it is the longest back straight in all of F1. Not very straight of a straight, but it is still counted as a straight. Yeah, a lot of the track is just going down that back straight. Who we're missing should be 3 people. I think there's Williams missing. Haas is here. There's Alpha. No, never mind. Alpha Tower is missing. That's not going to be good for them. Jay's going to be all alone today for Reaper to try and mess about with. I think we'll have a fun time with that. Going through this castle section. Not bad. Could have used way more curb, but that's alright. Could have gone. There's not really anywhere you can go quicker through that bit. Pretty much just a flat out corner. Into this corner, will he launch the curb? No, he doesn't. Nearly goes too deep. Gets the car turned in quite nicely though. That could have been bad if he didn't get the car slowed down. Now over the line. What's the lap time going to be? It is on the mediums, so it won't be too much. Well, it shouldn't be too much. If it is, I'll be impressed. Probably around 141. 140.5, quite nice. Shows how unrealistic this game is, because Leclerc couldn't even do that in the fastest car. No way, faster car on softs. Could have been a really good lap from Aram, because James has got relatively nothing. He must have got damage, or I have no clue. Maybe just really fucks up the lap. Smithy's now going to be next over the line. Oh wait, no, there's 2 cars ahead of him. Jay with a really bad lap. Smithy goes provisional pole by a second. So that's quite a good lap. Should be a few more cars going higher than that, but yeah, Reaper goes even faster by 2 tenths. Jay seems to not have done a proper lap, maybe just a bit of a banker lap. 1 lap's better than no lap, even if it is a little bit off the pace. Yellow flags, I think that's someone getting out of the way. Yeah, it is. Who's going to be next over the line? I think that's Kaiser going to be next over the line. No, not Kaiser. Topper's going to be next to the line. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, I think he'll be a little bit far off the top. Yeah, not even on the lap. Okay. Still ahead of Jay. Shows how little time Jay put into the lap. Definitely not a push lap, if you could already not tell. I think there was someone who was going to join in quali. I'm not sure if it was. I'm not sure who it was. Someone was going to join in quali, so there should be more people joining us soon. This track is quite an all or nothing. You have to send it into a lot of corners. Try and use all the curb as well. You can. It's not really a track where you can invalidate too easily. There's not really any runoff to invalidate on, so yeah. Blindside's right in the way. That was a close one. Could have been right in the way of that Haas. FCST's joined. I don't know who he'll be racing for today. That's what you should be doing on a fast lap. Just launch that inside curb. If you can just close in on the curb, just like basically smother the curb, you can get a lot of lap time out of it. But it's never an easy task. Smithy has gone just about faster than Reaper. Doing a second lap on those tyres, which might make it a bit difficult for him to get back around and change tyres again. Yeah, he's gonna struggle to get a new set of tyres on. Will Pant tyres be able to? No, he's going into the pits. Jay going around for Jay's going around for a second lap. He's gonna jump the curb. No, he's not. Nearly goes too deep. Does go too deep. Does hit the wall. Just a little tap. I don't think he'll get damage, but he might. If he does have damage, he might have issues. That's someone going too deep. I think that's Kyler going too deep through there. Now what will Jay be able to produce? It's flat out through here, nice and easy for these F1 cars. If you do get a bit of wing damage though, it's not as easy through there. Also sometimes he's got no ERS at all. Sometimes you will have so much tyre wear that you have to lift through there, or you might want to lift to save fuel and save tyres, because you don't lose too much time from lifting, because you're straight back on the power, and it can save the tyres and fuel quite well. It's a little sacrifice for not much loss. Bit cheeky there. Shouldn't really be doing that, KJ. But not too much wrong with it. Everyone going nice and slow now, just to get around. We'll be going out for our next lap soon. Come with an okay lap time, 1:41. He will be looking to get that a little bit higher on his next lap. I think his lap times are going to go skyrocketing with the track griping up a bit, because the track can get really cold at the start of the session, especially on tracks with so much shade like Azerbaijan. It's all in the shade, so it's quite difficult to drive when there's no cars gone over it, and it's just there's no sunlight on it as well. Not as easy. I don't know if that is actually on the game, but I'm pretty sure that is a factor on the game. Someone going really slow, that's pint size, maybe, yeah, pint size. Done something, I think he's gone into the wall, potentially. I don't know what he's done. Can't even see his car, has he got damage? I don't know. Technical difficulties. I had no charger, and my controller died on me, so I had to go and find a charger. I'm back now though. Thankfully it's only qualifying. Don't think we've missed much. Fight Me has set a fastest lap time. Yeah, everything's going wrong. Yeah, sorry for that. Thankfully it's not the race, so I haven't missed much. FCST now set a lap 140.1. I don't think he'll be too happy with that, but I don't think he'll mind it. Reaper over the line, can he steal it? Yeah, he can. That's a really good last sector. Provisional pole for him. He's gonna have one more chance to upgrade that lap a bit. Might have a few struggles to get higher. Fine. I mean, he's in the pits at the moment, but have fun. Aram overshot his braking into the castle section, having to back out of there. Size into the wall. He's lost his wing, spun it around. I think he's gone too deep. Now their car's coming through. He's getting right in the way. I think that Ferrari wasn't on the lap, but that's so close. Aaron wasn't on the lap, thankfully. That's not good. Never good. Oh, into the wall again. My YouTube crashed on me. That's not good. I have no idea what Matthew's doing over here. He's got a wing. Not using it though. Something to note is Jay. Oh my god. Jay with a 139.039 on the medium tyres. That's impressive. Never easy to do something like that. That's impressive. See what Jay's doing now. He's on a hot lap, so maybe not. Might be a slow hot lap. Don't know why he'd be draining his ERS on a hot lap, on a slow lap, sorry. Probably going into the pits. See what Wildfire can do. A little bit deep into that, but got it through the corner. Just a little tap of the curb, using a little bit of power to spin the car through. Into this, you have to nice late apex just to try and link this corner up. Taking no curve, taking no chances. There's a big queue forming behind there. Don't know what. Strange. Might not be on a hot lap. Nope. Caught me out. Yeah. Fight me is now on a hot lap. Into here nice and late. Oh my goodness. So close to hitting the barriers. Just nice and easy through there. Trying to just link all the corners up into this left-hander. Get the next right-hander nice and easy. Taking no curve, taking no excuses. Now through here, this right hand is easy to cut. Actually, you can cut it quite a lot like you just did there. Track limits aren't too difficult there. Through the castle section now, nice and quick. Nearly hitting that inside barrier, just trying to get that open up that corner, using all the track and more. That's a really good bit there through that castle section. Wow, that's impressive. Now into this left-hander, is he going to take the curb? No, he isn't. Chooses not to. It's fair enough. Up to third, now putting the power down as much as he can. It's Ferrari behind. I spun it. Nah, just getting out of the way. See what Fight Me can do now. He is up by 4/10. This is going to be such a quick lap. Over the line, what is it going to be? It is a 1:38.4. That's so good. Just wow. Now Reaper's coming on to his lap. Into turn 1, nice and late, using all the track you can to put the power down as quick as possible as well. Now this left-hander down to second, up to third on the exit, nice and easy, putting up to fourth as well, just to be nice and safe. Good first 2 corners. Left-hander really easy to lock up a little bit. Tiny tap on the wall as well. Won't have any damage. That is it, right into the wall. He might have some damage from that, I'm not sure. Is up a little bit on his lap. He's going to have to make up a lot of time in his second sector, and he might have a little bit of damage, so he might have a few issues with that. Nice and quick through there. It's bogging down on the revs though. Not going to be good. Now through here, is he going to jump the curb? He is. Nearly spins, but just about keeps it in a straight line. Must have lost a little bit of time through that. Up by 4/10 though. It's pretty much just a straight line now. Gained so much by jumping that curb. Now he's going to get it to the end. Sector 3 literally is flat out, so he is 4/10 behind. He has 4/10 he needs to gain, and he has 4/10 in the locker right now. Over the line, it's going to be really close now. What is it? He is just on pole position, unless FCSC can do something about it. FCSC is down on his lap, but he might be able to gain something. No, not through there. Wildfire, no. I don't think anyone down here will be able to take it. That is pole position for Reaper. That's so close between the two of them. Really, really good. Should hope to see some nice racing. And with a massive hit into the wall as well. I don't know if he has damage or not. Fight Me just chilling in the pits. Wildfire and Barland is the only one who has to finish that lap. Pole position for Reaper. Fight Me's gone back out. Thanks, Fight Me. Just wasted everyone's time. At least smash into the wall in style, you know. Come on, quality's over. You know, like. Even if you get are allowed a lap, it'll be removed. And you'd also run into people. Fucking hell. That was close. Nearly saw a crash. Oh my god, why has he gone out on an outlap, I swear. Why is Pierre Gasly here? The hell? Langer's left. Lang's gonna be shouting at them. Jay's left as well. Are we meant to leave? Okay, we are meant to leave. Okay, that's right then. I just hope that we get a better game next year. Just wait for an invite. Everyone has to set up everything, so there's an invite. Get him in. The rules are the top 10 have to use the tyres they qualified on. If they fail to do that, they will be disqualified from the race and potentially banned from the next race. That's what I'd do, is ban them from the next race. Unless it was a clear mistake. Waiting for FCSD and Barland to join. And we can actually start. Come on. Wildfire joined. I think Aram might be able to join back. Yeah, never mind. How about maybe Aaron? Is Aaron able to join? Jay is here. I don't think Aaron will be able to join yet. I think he was the one who was supposed to join in qualifying. Barland's been kicked. Hope that we don't have to go to another server. That'd be annoying. As we still wait for the fucking race. We're waiting for one person, otherwise we can't do custom grid apparently. Kinda sucks, but my bad. There we go. We're finally starting again. Only took us about, I don't even know, 20 minutes? God. Alright, we're getting into the race now. Formation lap. And then race start. Right, we are going now round for our formation lap. Reaper on pole position for the start. He was starting on the cleaner side of the grid, so Fight Me is not going to have as good a start, theoretically, as Reaper. AKA, if they were to be released at the exact same time and had perfect throttle control, Reaper would be have better grip. And would be ahead into turn 1 if they were side by side, just because of the side that he's on. Thankfully that wasn't my headset dying, I just ran over my cable. I'm back now. Arim and Nonsus have been disqualified from the formation lap. Shocking. I don't know how you can do that. It's just a bit dumb, isn't it? Alright, we're going to be starting in about a minute, so get on the IGO seats. Watch out as we go into turn 1. Kalmert been disqualified along with Barland as well. Hitting each other on formation lap isn't a good look. Lose all your tyre temps as well. It sucks if you're right at the end and someone just hits into you, because you'll lose all your tyre temps, you won't hold on to it. So they now get onto their grid slots. Alright. It is. Oh, wait for the lights. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're away in Baku. It's a good start for Fight Me, a better start, but he does get a lot of wheel spin off the line. Now Jay's going to be trying to overtake, not quite able. Now FCST's having a go on Jay now, nearly a spin at the back. Reaper's got a good start ahead of Fight Me off the line. Now that's people behind battling as well. That's Nontus side by side. There's a group forming back behind there. Now FCST and everyone is just trying to keep it as close as they can. No instance through turn 1. I don't think anyone's lost anything or spun, which is good to see. You don't see that usual very often in online lobbies. Yeah, really good start from everyone. Now it's going to be a battle. Reaper's going to be nice and easy for Reaper to defend up until the DRS is activated, nearly going into the wall there. That could have been bad for his race. As I said, there might be a lot of people going into that wall. There's Louis and Belmar fighting behind. Some close racing there. Now Reaper's going down to the long last straight. That's FCST and Smithy going wheel to wheel, nearly colliding there. They both lose a lot of time out. Now there's going to be a group of 3 for the leads due to those drivers being lower. Jay is on the medium tyres, so he's just got to stick with all the other drivers. No one using too much ERS apart from there is one. FCST has spun it. FCST is gone. He is backwards and he's got into the wall as well for good measure. He's going to be right out of the back of this race. He's going to have to go into the pits, change tyres, change wing. That's a virtual safety car has been deployed. Not going to be fun to have to deal with, but FCST will be able to. Oh, that's Jay got into the wall under the virtual safety car. That's not a very common sight to see from a driver with standards such as Jay's. He's not going to be very pleased with that. See if we can. I don't think we can quite see any damage on his wing. It's a bit difficult to tell. I don't think there's any damage, but he's very lucky, very lucky. So Reaper's held on to the position quite well, but now he's just got to nurse the car through, not hit the wall or anything. Don't get any damage. You'll have massive issues in the race if you do. That's actually the VSC's gone now, so we're back to racing, and it's a really good restart for Reaper. Fight Me is now 8 tenths behind and still losing, nearly outside of a second now. He's going to have to use some ERS to keep close. Reaper's just going to try and run away as quick as he can. Really good restart there for Reaper. Reaper's kind of cutting that corner. He's not going to be allowed to do that many times. He might have just jumped the curb just about right, but it did look like a corner cut to me. Fight Me has just about made that gap back, but he is now at 7 tenths, but the DRS is now going to be open, so as long as he can stay within a second, he'll just be reeled right to the back of Reaper. Looks to have a much quicker straight line setup, so that might aid in overtaking a bit easier, but Reaper will be able to get away through the middle sector. So close on the brakes. Fight Me actually outbrakes himself, gone a bit too deep. Now Jay's going to be so close to the back of him. Fight Me gone a bit deep again. I think he's hit the wall as well. There's a chance he's hit the wall there. That's not going to be good, but he does have DRS now, so he can keep nice and close. Yeah, no damage. Now Jay's so close as well. Jay is actually in a really good position here to win this race, because he's on the mediums and he's keeping at such a good pace to the back of these drivers ahead. He just has to stay as close as he can. Really smooth driving through there. Now Kaiser and Smithy, there's a bit of contact. Wildfire's just been caught up behind Smithy. Smithy's gone into the wall. Looks to have no damage, but he's very lucky to not have damage. Might need to up the damage a little bit, because that should be giving him at least a bit of front wing damage. Now Jay's actually dropped off really far from Fight Me. So he might not be in such a good position as I thought he would be. But now it's all for Fight Me. Now he's 3 attempts away, which is almost perfect for a DRS zone. So close to the back of Reaper. This is going to be should be a nice and easy overtake for him. Slipstream just keep it nice and close. Reaper could try and get out the way. That's someone behind us spun out, I think. Reaper's not. If I was Reaper, I'd have dropped back, taken that DRS, because now he's not going to be able to keep close. Bit of a strange one. He definitely could have just had a little tap of the brakes. Dropped slightly behind. Wildfire and Kaiser now going at it. Kaiser just loses out to Wildfire. Now Nonsense might have a look. Not quite thinking of it there. James overtaking Louis. Not on his usual pace. Usually James is a bit further up the grid, but not so much here. Nonsense overtaking Kaiser as well. Kaiser's dropping places like flies. Now Jay's just caught up really well. Just kept within DRS. It's not going to be easy. Smithy did get damage, and he was pitted unless he might have might just be for tyres, new tyres. Could be. I can't really tell. Should have checked earlier. I think it would have been damaged just quite early to pit now. But actually, I have seen a few strategies that pit really early. Reaper with a massive snap. He's nearly out of DRS now. He's going to have to keep nice and close. Not going to be easy though. Kaiser's dropping down places. What has happened to him? I think he spun it round. He maybe got damage. Not sure. Now Reaper's out of a second. He's going to have to catch it all up now. Use all of his ERS just to catch up. How much has he got? He has got 70%, so he's got a good chance of getting it, using the DRS. He does get the DRS now to catch up. But now Jay is going to maybe be able to overtake Reaper into here. Reaper's got DRS, but he's not got a slipstream. Now Jay's trying to get him into turn 1. They're side by side. Jay does get it. He's a little bit later on the brakes. Just about makes the move. Now he's ahead of Reaper. Reaper's not going to be able to fight that, but he will be super close, and yeah, he'll be in a really good position now. But Jay's got such a good launch off of there. Got DRS, ERS, and slipstream. The perfect free for trying to overtake. Now on the brakes, he does have a little bit of a fight. Fight Me just goes a little bit later on the brakes, just parks it on the apex. Really good defending there. Now Jay's and Reaper are just going to be in such a good position. Now Jay tries to switch it maybe at the inside, not quite there. He knows he's going to be squeezed, choosing to just back out a little bit. Now he might have a go down the inside here. No, not there either. Doesn't want to just completely ruin his whole race trying to battle for a position that he's going to drop if he has a bit of damage. So he's going to have to just back out a little bit, get it on the DRS straight. I mean, he's going to lose it on the DRS straight anyway, so there's no point in just sending it for no reason. Does need to keep nice and close. Not a good castle section for him. He's going to have to use as much ERS as he has to just try and keep within it. A little bit of contact with the wall. I don't think he'll have damage, but he might have a little bit of a yellow wing and a little bit of a chip in his end plate. Now he's just within DRS, but only because he's used so much ERS there. He is now lower on ERS than Fight Me, where they were so close before on ERS. Now he's got the downside of it. Now he's got the slipstream and the DRS. Fight Me is using a bit of ERS. No, he's not. To try and defend. Jay might not have a go here. He could, but he doesn't want to just go too deep and have contact. Also, he knows that there's a DRS zone, so if he can keep nice and close, he might be able to get a move or so. DRS open now. Slipstream as well. Not a great launch out of that corner though, so he might have a few issues. Maybe trying to go down the inside now into turn 4. So close. They're side by side. Fight Me nearly goes into the wall. Fight Me does lose the position. Jay sends it up the inside. He knows what to go around the outside there, because he will get squeezed out. Does make up the position, just about getting past. Now he has to try and get away into the sunset, but I don't think he'll be able to do it. It's going to be such a massive task to try and do. I would struggle with that. If I was him, he would have to have a lot of pace on those medium tyres. Also, Fight Me is really good through this castle section. but he did lose a little bit of time there. Jay's now just getting a little bit further ahead. Meanwhile, Reaper's just having to sit back, take that P3 spot for now, and try and get it back as soon as he can. Get P2 or P1 back as soon as he can. Just needs to keep the DRS. He is out of DRS. Not a good corner there. Now into this braking zone, it's all or never. Now or never. Sorry. He does get the DRS back, but he uses a bit of DRS to do it. Gonna struggle to get close. That's Fight Me and Reaper have both gone into the wall at the exact same time. They have both just done something. Fight Me's lost his wings, so has Reaper. Reaper's gonna have to go into the pits. That's just a free P1 for Jay. Yeah, Reaper goes into the pits. Ah, they both just lost it. Just through that corner. I don't know what happened. Was it the softs? Was there something there? Let's look back on my thing. No, it was just on the exit. It's just car slid. Now Jay's just gotten a free P1, as far as he's concerned. There'll have to be a safety car or something to completely to get them back in it. Now trying to go around the outside is Nontus. He's fighting for a podium at the moment. They're side by side, nearly into the wall. They're just about to keep it along with each other. Now Wildfire gets squeezed out into the wall. A little bit of contact, nearly crashing out, spinning on his rear tyre. That might be looked at by the stewards, but I think it was just about fair racing. That was really close though between the two of them. That could have gone badly. Good to see some nice racing though. Something you don't get too often on this track. Can happen can sometimes not happen. I don't know what happened. I'm confused on what happened to Fight Me and Reaper. Now they're right with FCST, who made a massive mistake like that at the start as well. Pantsizing in the pits. But now, yeah, Fight Me lost so much more than Reaper, so Reaper's ahead. Fight Me just smashed into the wall as well. He's driving with anger. He's not going to be too happy. He's got nothing to lose. That's Reaper spinning around again, twice. He's oh, that's so unfortunate. Spun a few times in USA and he's spun again. Has he hit the wall? Is he got damage? Oh, doesn't have damage. Is it the hard tires that have just done him wrong? Was it set up? Was it just a mistake? Now James has done really well to get up into that position, P3, as everyone else pits, but James was right at the back at the start, so it's nice to see he still has some pace with him. Now Reaper's going to try and just get past Belmar. He's not having the best of days, is he? Some massive issues today. Gonna try and get him into turn 1, just about later on the brakes, just closes him down into turn 1. Belmar has much less to lose than Reaper does though, so he does try and fight it, but not quite. He's gonna have the DRS now though, might be able to do something. Reaper's such a good exit though, that traction control off, literally just giving him, saved the position for him. Yeah. Not going to be able to fight that. FCST and Fight Me, no, Fight Me and now Kalmar are now really close. Someone got into the wall there. Kalmar has just got hit into the wall, just a little tap. He wouldn't have been able to hold Fight Me up as his teammate would have liked, but it's not really not really for him to do, is it? Yeah, it's not really his job. It's to hold him up. He has got damage as well, so he's gonna be struggling. Either that or he's got literally no setup at all, or his setup is literally just 1-1 wings, you know. That might be a issue. Now, Matthew is going to try and be overtaking. No, it's getting a little bit of slipstream, but Barland now goes into the pits. Ow, Aaron in the Williams is going to be trying to overtake Belmar. DRS open, slipstream as well. No ERS to use though. Belmar's using a bunch of ERS. Going to be a struggle for Aaron, but he's going to try and go around the outside. Maybe not quite there. But that is, Belmar's gone way too deep into that corner. Smashed into the barrier. I think hit the barrier. I'm not sure. No, I don't think he has hit the barrier. Just about kept it out of the barrier. But that could have gone badly. Yeah, a bit late on the brakes there. Now Wildfire's trying to overtake Matthew. It's really close to the back of him. So close, there's nearly contact between the two of them. Let me see what tyres they're on. Yeah, Wildfire's on much quicker tyres. So he's going to be trying to do a bit more. Try and be quicker, sorry. Nearly hit into the back of Matthew. Matthew's gonna just slightly get out of the way there for him. It should be a nice and easy overtake for Wildfire. I don't think Matthew will be able to put up any fight. He's going into the pits anyway, so no real need for a fight. He'll be literally fighting for nothing. So close. Aram's now trying to fight for this podium potentially. Yeah, podium. Nearly spins it though. That was close. Could have gone really badly. That's just, she's now trying to overtake Kalma. Not going to be easy. Especially on this track until you get to the DRS zone. That's when, yeah, you have no opportunities until then. Reaper's the next one behind FCST. Going to be trying to overtake him. They are quite close to pace sometimes. Quite close on pace, sorry. Sometimes they're not so close on pace. I think Belmar might have gotten a bit of damage through there. Someone's caused the yellow flag, don't know what for. First penalty of the day, Barland getting a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits too often. Kaiser's really stuck behind KJ Styles here. Kaiser was right up at the top now. He's fighting in P18, which isn't good, but a lot of miracle recoveries have happened from P18 and P17. Look at Vettel in Brazil, came all the way down and then all the way up. FCST and Kalma are now battling. They're side by side. Kalma has the DRS, so he will get ahead for now. There's nothing FCST can do about that, except just try and fight it back as soon as he can. Also try not to lose out too much to Reaper, but that's easier said than done. There's nearly contacts between Belmar and Aaron. Yeah, that's quite close. Some good racing there. Nearly contacts, there is a bit of contact. FCST just hitting into the back of Kalma there. It's not good. I don't think he got any damage from it though. That's KJ Styles is retired, don't know what for. I think he's just given up. now FCSG's trying to overtake Calma. He's got the ERS, got the DRS, sorry. Not much ERS to use, but I think he should be able to get this move nice and easily. Now Reaper's also trying to overtake. He has got past his teammate. Calmat's gone into the pits actually. And that'll be why it was such an easy overtake. And penalty for Aram. That's not going to be good for his race. He was fighting right up at the top. No, fight me is re-overtaking him. Gosh. Who's that? That's not Reaper. Calma. No, I don't know. Oh, it's someone. Maybe Pint Size, I think. It was Pint Size going slowly. I don't know if he hit the wall, spun, or did whatever. But did something. Yeah, not much going on at the moment. Let's fight me now. I'm trying to overtake Wildfire. I don't know if it'll be too easy. I don't think I'll go for it this lap. Gonna go around for another lap. Do it next lap. Chance will be a lot easier. Right, now is the second chance for Fight Me to try and re-overtake Wildfire. Couldn't quite do it last lap. Now he's got the DRS, got a bit of ERS to burn as well. I don't know if he'll want to. I think he should be fine without the ERS. Don't think he's even using DRS. Don't know why. Might be wanting to do it into the next one, next zone. Nearly contact. There is a bit of contact. I don't think there'll be damage, but there is a lot of contact in this race. That's someone spun FCSD note. Virtual safety car. Someone binned it in the wall. Clearly, well, Fight Me gotten past Wildfire at a great time then. Jay is the current race leader by 22 seconds. That's just a little gap. Only a pit or so. He can pit for new tyres, and he won't go overtaken by the car behind. Yeah, driver behind. Drive-through penalty speeding under the SC, apparently. A bit of a mistake. Who's that slow? That's Smithy slow. Don't know if he crashed or... Kaiser's left. That's someone going real slow. Don't know who that is. That's Wildfire and finally going at it as well. I don't know who that's going slow. We'll see, I guess. Someone had stopped in turn 1, and finally he's lost the position to Wildfire, but he might be able to get it back here. Got 40 ERS, Wildfire has 70, so he's got the advantage, but he's got the ERS, DRS, and Slipstream voice crack. That's a great one. Now it's on the brakes nice and late. Wildfire won't battle that. Knows that that gap will close and close and close rapidly. Yeah, this race has turned a little bit still. Yeah, not every race can be the best race of our lives. There's some really good racing at the start though, which is always welcome, you know. Never complain about it. Wildfire's gonna have to use a bit of ERS to overtake. Don't think he'll use anything here to try and overtake on this particular part of the track. Maybe a bit later. That's who's that? That's FCST's spun it. He's in the wall. No damage, so he hasn't gone into the wall. I don't think he's gone into the wall. Let's see how he goes through this corner. No, he has gone into the wall. I think he's lost a left wing plate. It's a shame for him. Yeah, he has lost his left wing plate. Gonna have to pit again. Not his day. We all have good and bad days. Shit happens. Belmar's in the pits now. Jay is being quite risky here to not pit yet. If I was him, I'd pit around about now. There's no need to run these tyres out for too long. Don't know what the pit strategy was saying, but pitting this lap. That means actually now caught up to James on the slower tyres, who's still yet to pit. FCST, oh no, as if the day could get any worse. You've got a 5-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane. In real life you get fined a lot for that, this is why you shouldn't do it, but in the game you only get 5 seconds, still don't want to be doing it. Lose more than you would ever gain. DRS now trying to overtake James, actually not trying to overtake James here, wants to overtake him in the next zone. I don't think James will quite know that. Yellow flags in the castle section. Don't know who's called. Yeah. Now Fight Me's going to try and get past. It's free wide now. Now Wildfire is also going to try and pass James. He gets past just about. Really close there though. That could have been so bad. Just ducked out and Wildfire just ducked in. Yeah, not bad racing, you know. Some quite good racing there. Yeah, these drivers are giving us a bit to watch. That's Jay's gone into the pits. Some soft tyres. He does have a large gap. Now fighting his cyclist and Nontus. If he hits into the back of him, he's that close. Into the wall, actually. Made a massive mistake. He's got damage as well. I'd be surprised if he did not get damage from that. That was a massive shunt. Doesn't get damage. How the fuck has he done that? I'd tap the wall slightly at Monaco and I'd lose my whole wing. He smashes into the wall, doesn't get damage. Okay, maybe he does have damage. No, VSC. I don't know if that was him or not. That... confused. Just kitten collided the wall and he just doesn't get anything. EA Sports and that, you know. It's restarted now. Losing out actually. James is maybe gonna have a go at Fight Me. I don't think quite, not quite there. Has Fight Me got damage? Yeah, he's got damage. He's gonna have to pit. That was such a good run for him, and then just made a mistake in the brakes. Car snapped on him a bit, and bam, you're in the wall. Not much you can do about it, apart from not do it next time. Also just be better next time, you know. DRS open, barely gonna need it. Just gonna zoom straight past. Fight Me now. Pits, new front wing, along with the other drivers as well, so he won't be losing too much. Could still be on for a podium actually. Retired is Barron. I think he's literally just retired. Not crashed, just. As the tin says, it's retired from the race. Full safety car. I've literally missed that. Check Discord for 1 millisecond. Full safety car is deployed. Smithy retired. Wow. I'm actually annoyed I missed that. I'm disappointed, actually. Not annoyed, just disappointed. Let's have a look back on the stream, see what happens. Probably a mistaken to turn. Probably castle section. That's where Barn retired. It was Smithy, I believe. Smithy retired. Don't know what he did. To hit a wall up here somewhere. Right? Yeah, there he is. I think what he's done is he's snapped it on the power. Oh, that's a big crash actually. Yeah, snapped it on the power, just bam, straight into the wall. That's his race over. Smithy's not best happy. I think it was Kaiser doing something. to cause the crash. I will be honest, we're under a safety car anyway. My head is fucking killing me, so I'm gonna get a drink before I fucking pass out. I'll be back. We're under a safety car anyway, so we won't miss too much. I am back. Hello. Oh, okay. I just realised something. This safety car has really brought Reaper back into this race. 5 laps, 5 positions. Oh my god. Pretty much everyone's from the soft style. Safety car will be in next lap. Don't know what pant size is doing back there in the wall. Safety car will drop him. There's no chance there. Keep him pant size, or waiting another lap for him. Why is FCST going so slow? Yeah. He's not pushing, which is fair. I wouldn't. Bit dumb to hit the wall if you're pushing too much under safety car. What a disaster for Red Bull today, though. Would have been such a good race for them, but no longer. Oh my god. Fucking LJ, you trying to kill yourself? Oh my god. Safety car's coming in now. Jay is the one that depicts the pace of the pack. Oh! Hit a wall. No damage. No visible damage. I think he was a bit eager to get away there. Can't overtake it. Okay, yes you can. Wildfire's got a really good launch. There. Really good launch. So is James, so close to the back of Wildfire. Aaron spun into the wall. He's actually reset and retired. Not taking that penalty. Reaper's overtaken Nonsense now, trying to make it up back up to the podium. I can see him doing that quite easily. Three more laps. You got 3 laps to make up a few positions. There's contacts there. That's Aaron getting past. Oh, nearly hitting Fight Me as he just squeezes past them. Really opportunistic move there. Reapers have now got DRS on James. Quite far back from Wildfire and Jay though. Well, not got DRS actually. Won't have that for a little while. Now Wildfire's going to be trying to overtake Jay. On the brakes. Nearly hitting into the back of him. That was close. Reaper now gets past the James. James won't be able to defend that. Reaper's not going to be able to get, I don't think we'll be able to get P2 or 1. He will be on the podium, which is a good recovery drive. After 2 spins. Hold on, let me get this burp out. Oh my god. That's Aaron. Aaron's spun, I think. Don't know. That was a mad burp. I'm gonna remember that one forever. Don't get that on Sky Sports, do ya? Yeah. Karma, the 3-second time penalty. Second one of the race. Reaper now with a 3-second time penalty, which is crucial because that might knock him off the podium. He is has to get far away from James. 3 seconds is a lot of time to gain in 2 laps. Oh well, pretty much 2 laps, yeah. Has to gain 2 seconds, 1 second a lap. Oh, that's not easy. Aaron's retired now. Won't be another safety car, but his car is doing some weird ass shit. Wildfire's now trying to overtake Jay. Jay's been leading the whole race. Now, Wildfire is ahead, but Jay has got DRS on this lap. Trying to go back around the outside, not quite there. Now, just tucking him behind. Gonna use the DRS, utilize it, try and get him on his second DRS trait. straight isn't as long as the other one, but it is really still really long. Now he's not got the DRS at all, but he is going to maybe be able to go down the inside with a bit of slipstream. Not quite there. Now Reaper's going to have to catch up so far to them. I don't think Reaper will be able to get a podium, because now he's catching up to these two, and he'll have to pass these two and then get away another 3 seconds, because he'll be stuck behind these two, not being able to pass. You know, it's going to be massive issues for him. Now Wildfire, after leading 0 laps in the whole race, is now pretty much a lap away from winning the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, but he has to keep Jay behind him. And I think Jay will get him on the straight, but he might get him in the second DRS zone if he's smart and if he thinks it's good. Just a tip for Jay: you've got the exact same amount of DRS, so he can't really beat you with that. At the moment, by the way, Reaper will be P5 unless someone makes a mistake ahead or behind him. Now Jay's got DRS, not using it. He's smart. He's very smart. He's now going for it in second zone. That's Lang retiring from the race, fighting with the fastest lap of the race at 140. Now on the brakes, just gonna try and keep close. DRS wide open. Should he use a bit of ERS? He's on the last lap of the race. Use your ERS, lad, otherwise you'll be done. He might be trying to get it on the last straight though, which is a good idea because there is a lot of time. And if you can save that ERS that you have, get an advantage, you'll be in a really great place. But you've got to keep at least, I think, 6 tenths max to get that. This is going to go right down to the wire. Reaper's gonna miss out a bit. Wildfire and Jay are the two who can win this race. It's going to be just between the two of them, the only ones who can actually win. It's all up to Jay, just keeping close. He has to not lose at least 2 tenths for the rest of this lap. He is dropping down. He is 6 tenths behind now, but he's used a bit of the ERS to keep nice and close. Now he's right to the back of him. It's going to be so close at the end. He's now just got to keep there. He is in a really great place. Now he is 4 tenths away. Gets a good launch off. Now he is going to have slipstream. He's going to have ERS and a bit of DRS at the end. He's going to have more ERS. He's got such good advantage. This is definitely Jay's race to win. ERS, slipstream and DRS. Will he be able to do it? Over the line, he is just about edging ahead. He is just ahead. Wildfire loses out, and it's just Jay's win by... That's so close, too close to tell. That's about 2 tenths between the two of them. That's close. What a race. Fightbeer got to P4 in the end, recovering. Reaper with a penalty. He could have that looked at though. But that is Jay is our race winner. The difference was just over 2 tenths between the two of them. Wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. What? Some great racing. Jay is our race winner for today. Wow, close at the end as well. Not even half a tenth between Fight Me and Nontus. Well, thanks for the yeah, thanks for tuning in today. Can't even get my words out. Yeah, what an ending! What some good battling as well. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Next Saturday. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what what's the calendar next? That's the word. Italy and then Japan. There's good races. All right, thank you for tuning in. I'll see.